Hi guys, this is going to be a forecast for the sign of Taurus. So I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's in store for the next 2 weeks and what's probably going on right now with you. So the first card, the way I do all my readings is I always look at a person, so we're going to be looking at body parts here. Now this person is probably you, Taurus, but it can be somebody who you're attached to, somebody who's relevant to you, somebody who is part of your life. Now, the first position is going to be the position of the back, which is what's, recent events, things that are still at our back, things that are still lingering, affecting us. All right, so let's take a look. Oof. All right, so we're not starting off great. So the Three of Swords, this is like trauma, hurt, pain, and that's coupled with, yikes, the treasure chest. So, okay, so this isn't just financial trouble, this is financial turmoil. Okay, this is like being heartbroken about your finances. So it's like something might have happened that you really weren't expecting with regards to finances, and it really threw you off in the recent past. And it's not just, it has you like upset. Let me actually see if I get anything. Definitely just something you didn't want to happen with finances. I mean, that could be a million things, so I'm going to have to go back and clarify that with other cards. So, but I'm going to do that at the end. So first I want to reveal all the positions, which is most likely going to give me an idea of what's going on, a better idea anyway of what's going on. So, moving on to the position of the head. What this person, again, likely you, Taurus, is thinking consciously, right? You're strategizing, front brain, okay? So we have death upside down with the 8. Okay. This is like, how do we stay, how do we keep from losing something? We're holding on to something. That's really what's on our front brain here. It's like, we're thinking about how to keep what we have, how to protect things from being like washed away. This is getting really weird. Let's keep going, and like I said, I'm going to go back and clarify these. I don't want to linger on any position for too long. The position of the heart, how we feel about the situation, or what is, what we want, what's in our heart. So I have the Two of Pentacles upside down here, which I knew the Two of Pentacles was going to come out somewhere, because this whole reading seems to be about financial turmoil, and this is really the signature card for financial turmoil, because the Two of Pentacles is all about ups and downs. Instability, right? It's like living paycheck to paycheck. 1 minute you have money and 1 minute you don't. And if you look in the picture, he is juggling 2 coins. So it's like he has a coin and he's got to give it away, and then he has it, he doesn't have it, you get the idea. And even worse, it's upside down here. So that even tells me we're feeling it. We're feeling this this struggle, this financial clinch here. Pinch. Whatever it is. Clinch, I guess that still works. And that's coupled with the Oracle card of the bread upside down. That's not getting enough of what we need. Like holy crap. We're literally short on the most basic things here, is kind of like the idea that I'm getting. Interesting. Wow. I gotta like this. Like this instead. Okay, that's better. All right, let's move on to the position of the foot, the hands. What are we doing about it? Okay, clearly we're in some sort of serious financial situation that has got us thrown way off. What are we actually doing about it? Holy crap, we are moving and shaking. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is making things happen to our benefit. Right side up, it's literally good luck. It's good luck, but in the position of the hand, it's really making the luck happen. It's creating the luck ourselves. And again, so the universal hexagram here. This symbol is the symbol for your own personal divine will. So not just what you want, but also what you truly desire, that is aligned, that you've really delved deep. That's truly that's aligned with your purpose. Okay, that's aligned with your purpose. And so this is like being, your desires when they're aligned with the divine and bringing yourself good luck. So it's like we are turning things around for ourselves by sheer force of will. And I feel like it's out of fear of losing everything or being left with nothing here. But regardless of the reasoning for it, whatever it is that you guys are doing, Taurus, it's like, it seems to be really paying off in your benefit. Okay, so short-term future, this next position, the last position, is going to be the position of the foot. So where our actions are taking us in the short-term future. So in this case, we're talking about now through the next couple of weeks, okay? This isn't like your whole lifetime. All right, so the Five of Cups, excuse me. The Five of Cups, upside down. Okay, that's not bad. The Five of Cups right side up is actually kind of shitty. It's just being like bitter, upset, like really looking at the wrong side of things, like looking at the wrong taking the wrong perspective on a situation, like looking at the glass half empty, essentially. Upside down, that's actually avoiding that. Oh, better. That's actually avoiding that. Ooh, that's too much smoke. One sec. Alright. And that's coupled with the Oracle card of the Throne, which really is about your position. So it's like you're going to be in a position to, it's either you're going to have a better perspective on your position, so you're not going to feel this Five of Cups here, because you're either going to be in a lofty position, like in this fancy chair here, because you're going to have taken care of your financial situation, or there's going to be a change of perspective where you look at it and it's like, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay. All right. So all cards on the board. I want to go back and look at each one of these positions and really dig deep, see what's going on a little bit more specifically, and also get a bit more clarification. So let's start at the very beginning, which was, if you recall, the Three of Swords with the treasure chest, which really is the unexpected financial punch to the gut. Talking about the Three of Swords here. Maybe we had to pay out for something and it was really like unexpected, but this feels like this is like a punch to the gut here. What's the Three of Swords? Just like kind of like getting the wind knocked out of us, like oh, like that was an expense we didn't realize we were gonna have to make. Oof, oof, Same with the Three of Swords. For my Tauruses, makes sense that there's a lot of pentacles here. Taurus, you're an earth sign, so you are earth swords. I don't want to say materialistic, but concerned with material things, I suppose. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so we have the staff upside down. The staff upside down. It could be that we didn't take action when we were supposed to. This could be lack of action. So we get one more. Start with the Three of, there we go. Yep. Oh, damn. 7. Okay, 7 is karma. 7 is our past actions. 7 is our things that are lingering with us. And coupled with the Oracle card of the staff here, this is like our past actions. Our lack of action in the past is what led to this financial situation. It's kind of like if you didn't pay, I'm trying to think. It's like if you didn't pay something for a really long time and then suddenly they were going to shut your electricity bill. You didn't pay for a really long time and suddenly like, it's about to get shut off. And you get your bill and you were not expecting it to come like so quickly, or you just had lost track of it. And so, but it was your own lack of inaction, and though it's like a punch to the gut. All right, let's not beat a dead horse. Let's keep moving. So the position of the head here, this is trying to keep things from falling apart. How do we keep things from falling apart? How do we hold on to what we have? How do we keep this ship from sinking? Talking about death upside down here. Oh, whoa, that one flew out. So we have the volcano. This is just, I feel like this is just being really emotional and having everything happen at once, okay, the volcano. and just kind of like being swamped, like having the news hit you all at once, okay? And then now you're kind of like stuck. It's all so sudden, and it's just in your head now. It's just in your head. I don't think you can get it out of your head, okay? Anything else about this? Death. Anything else about this? Death. You know what? Oh. The staff upside down. Yep. Our past in action. I shuffled it back in because I do that for every time after I clarify. Came right back out. So that's just confirmation. That's in the end, not just the end of the message, but also referring back to what we were talking about a second ago. All right. So let's move on to the position of the heart. Let's clarify here. I feel like we feel broke. Like that's what's in our hearts. Like we need money. We're broke. We need money. We feel like we just feel like we have nothing. We feel like it's like, how are we going to keep what we have? All these bills suddenly appeared. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles upside down. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles upside down, please. My Tauruses, tell me about this Two of Pentacles. This is kind of sideways. The five is struggles, okay? The five is struggles. It's like how do I get out of this struggle, or how do I make it out of this struggle, actually? How do I make it out of this? But I feel like you are, because whatever it is you're doing, it's either going to pay off in the next 2 weeks, or it is paying off now. Because look at this. This is like a major turnaround that you're making happen. You're literally doing it all on your own. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune for my Tauruses. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Cards. 2 cards came out. So we have Sagittarius with the Princess. Now the Princess is upside down. There you go. Look at this for a second. So Sagittarius is planning for the future. So yeah, I feel like you're going to see this turnaround coming up. Like whatever it is you're doing now, it's going to pay off in the future. It's going to pay off. Now, I want to do one card because I'm not really understanding. This is throwing me off. The Princess upside down is really throwing me off here. Princess upside down can be a little bit naive, maybe an overspender. Somebody who is like too into like her looks, right? So like, let's say like you're spending too much on, just because we're talking about finances here, this is what I'm talking about, spending. Somebody who spends too much on makeup, that sort of a thing. Tell me about the Queen here. Why is the Queen here? Sorry, the Princess. Why is the Princess here? Why is the Princess here? Oh, right. Okay, so the bridge upside down. Oh. Yeah, it's like we're holding off, we're being more mature. We're being more mature here. In the way that we do things with regards to our finances and with regards to our actions. Like I think the good luck that we're bringing to ourselves is actually better planning and a general cutting back on frivolousness, cutting back on immaturity with regards to our money. That is all bringing us good luck. It's like it may not even be that you are doing, specific things so much as you're cutting back or you are planning better with your resources. Holding out on things that you really would normally overspend on, okay? And it's like helping you out. It works. Like it actually is going to pay out. That may only be part of the equation here. Because I feel like there's just you're doing something. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this. What is it that we're consciously doing? Tell me about the universal hexagram. The target. Yeah, the target is just we're focusing on the money. What is the target? Well, the things that we're thinking about. It's this, right? It's like, how do we hold things together? Well, that's what this is our will. We're trying to hold things together, our divine will. We are doing it. This is just, the arrow is just confirmation that it's aligned with our thoughts here. So yeah, we're doing exactly what we're thinking. It's like, how do we stop this? Well, this is what we're doing. We're turning things around. Has a lot to do with being, with better planning with regards to our finances, but also I think a sense of holding back. Yeah, holding back on frivolous things, holding back on things that aren't necessary. All of this seems to be working. Could be more. That's what's coming out. Could be more. Yeah, overspending on yourself. I had these two cards come out. What did I keep saying? Virgo is yourself. Pluto is big money, right? It's like what's really bringing you good fortune, I think, is being more, like, keeping better track, because Virgo is also the specifics, right? Like accounting. So, like, keeping better track of where all of your really, like, big money is going. Not just, like, the small things, but really where the bulk of it is going. Keeping track of your money. All right. Let's take a look at the final position here, which is really going to tell me a little bit about, you know, where this is going with advice, but then I'm also going to do a card for advice after this, so stay with me. So the last position is, again, just telling me that we are kind of looking at things from a better position here, moving into the future. Our situation is going to change. It is going to get better. It isn't going to be like amazing, but it's going to be like we're getting out of the hole, is what I'm getting from this, is we're getting out of that hole. This card flew out, but I didn't even finish asking any questions, so I don't know if I'm going to take it. I'll set it aside. It's the 2 upside down. I have to go back to that. All right. Tell me about this 5 of Cups, please. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Ha! Capricorn. So, yeah, this is, it's kind of like, again, I'm getting a lot of discipline from you, Taurus, a lot of holding back, financial discipline, and Capricorn is like the long haul, right? So it's kind of like, I feel like this is like climbing out of the hole slowly and then sitting there and stabilizing yourself, but this is all a slow process because Capricorn is slow and steady, especially when he's upside down here. I feel like this is going to take longer than 2 weeks. Okay? You might start climbing out of the hole by the end of the 2 weeks, but you're not going to be like financially stable. You know, this is going to take more time. All right, let's just do advice because I just want to see what kind of advice the cards have in terms of what you guys should be doing. That's really going to be a good strategy for the next 2 weeks to help you out in the best way possible, to kind of give you the most advantage out of the week. All right, let's do 1 tarot and 1 oracle. Can I have an advice card, please, for my Tauruses? Can I have an advice card, some advice for the next couple weeks for my Tauruses? Now in the next couple weeks, please, for my Tauruses. What should they be doing? Best strategies? What should they be doing? Tauruses, best strategies? Can I have advice for my Tauruses? Can I have advice, please, for my Tauruses? Can I have advice for my Tauruses, please? Oh, there we go. 4 of Pentacles. What did I say? Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. And 4 Pentacles is all about stability, which you're focusing on anyway, because you had that 8. And the 8 and the 4 are both stable numbers, but the 4 is really just about getting that basic stability. Get yourself back, get yourself out of the hole, which is, I feel like, what you're focusing on anyway, and get yourself just sustainable. And you're doing all these things anyway, I feel, so I think that, you know, this is just reiterating things that you already know, Taurus. Alright. And then the Knight, this is the Knight, he's upside down. The Knight is impulsive, he rushes in. So this is saying do not rush in. We're talking about finances here. This is reiterating the same message from before, right? So it's like, don't rush with your finances. Don't make any sudden moves with your finances, because you need to be considering your financial stability here. Getting a lot of like, and again, on the bottom, look, Virgo. Virgo is like accounting. It's like literally do your budget, all right? Like look at the numbers, the specifics, do the math. And then, and do not spend until you do that. Do not spend until you do your budget. I feel like this is like, I'm like really badgering you with like financial advice now. Like I feel like I'm an accountant all of a sudden. But that is the message. I don't know why that just flew out, but I'm going to call it at that. And I hope that helps you guys in the next couple of weeks. And Tauruses, I wish you the best. If you like this video, if you press the like button, that actually really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.